favor.
I'm not trolling. I'm hurt. Pierce. It's gonna be Joe Henry probably.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Okay. I actually like that.
So,
He did.
Maybe. I assume he's in this tournament somewhere. I just don't know where. But
I think you got a shot.
I mean,
bro.
it'd be dope, but that means
I'm not writing
paid,
it off.
They paid Mr. Khan some money, bro. I tell you
I'm
that.
not opposed to Dom versus Finn being a good matchup. The build up towards you got Dom versus JD. It's not too bad.
Any
You
word
don't
on Liv
defeat
yet?
him. What's up, TTR Tribe? Welcome into another great episode of Through the Ropes. It's your boy JD, and you know it's the only place for your great debates and hot takes. And do we got some hot takes for y'all today? Of course, it's your boy JD. Before we hop into our hot takes, I want to introduce the cast. Right next to me is your boy Dirty Dan.
I'm mourning right now.
Yeah, he's sad. We got a sad Dirty Dan today, y'all. It's gonna be real quiet.
You have to wear all
in here.
black,
Y'all about to see,
covered up.
We'll talk about it. But
Okay.
if you were a TTR Tribe member, you already know why he's upset. But we'll dive into it. Right next to our morning brother here, Dirty Dan, we got Michi Black, the Wagwan Warrior.
Wagwan,
my
everyone.
silky brethren, my silky
Yes,
brethren.
yeah, man.
And then right next to my silky brethren, we got Main Event RJ.
With the strap.
With the strap, of course. Yep.
And the Beetle glasses.
Hey, yo, listen, it's something different. You know that. The glasses fits you. So it's your boy JD, and again, it's the only place for your great debates and hot takes. Welcome in, TTR Tribe. So today we're going to be talking about Raw and some of the things that are coming up. So Raw this past week was absolutely amazing. I think it was definitely a hitter. A lot of things took place, but the first thing I want to talk about is the same thing that opened up our night, and that was John Cena versus Dirty Dominic Mysterio. I did not think that Dom would be losing his belt because it was opening up the night. I thought that would be a finishing type of act. But Dirty Dan, I'll let you go off and tell me why this was a terrible move.
Go ahead,
yeah. Talk. But first off, do you honestly feel like this was a terrible move? Like, all jokes aside, all trolling aside, do you feel like that this is gonna actually work in his favor?
I'm not trolling. I'm hurt. Secondly,
I'm sorry.
God.
Secondly, no, it wasn't a bad. Okay, look, here's my thing. See, I was getting consoled while you guys were laughing at me. Shout out my girl Claire. But you know what I mean? Listen,
My God.
listen. Like I told her, I don't disagree with him losing. My problem's not that. Maybe it's the old school in me. See, this shit like this is why when Stone Cold walked out.
Yeah.
You gave away a pay-per-view match
Yes.
on free TV.
I don't mind that.
But no, I have a problem with that. This could have been this match could have
bigger
stolen the show, 'cause
moment.
they did Dom did great and so did Cena in this scenario, but of course he's in Boston.
And they're in Boston, so you got to kind of weigh that in here.
I don't want no pander shit. Okay.
I respect that.
I don't want no pander shit. If you were gonna have Dom lose the IC title, I just feel like you should have did it on the pay-per-view for more people to watch.
I respect that.
Okay.
I
Like,
mean, that's a
my
gripe.
issue
I
is not
understand.
that he didn't lose, because then that video he did later that you guys shared, that talking about where was the Judgment Day. We already knew this is where it was good to go.
Exactly.
I just didn't think he was going to lose the IC title. You know what bothered me?
What's
And
that?
RJ,
Talk
don't
to
take
me.
offense, 'cause I know Cena's your goat. I'm just saying, like, they put this on free TV, and then everyone's standing back there, hey, right? And then the one guy clapping for him is the guy they want to give the IC title to in the first place.
And he touched
so
it.
he could be a Grand Slam champion.
He touched
Sheamus.
it. Yep. He touched it too.
Yeah.
He touched that title.
What the fuck?
Listen, I think if we're going to do this, we should have done this maybe like a couple months ago. Because I feel like Cena should have been able to get at least a good, if we're going to make him Grand Slam champion, he should have got a reign. Because now he only has literally one appearance left. No, two. Sorry, he has the Raw next week, and then the Saturday night's main event.
Maybe three, but I think it's 2 or 3. Yeah.
And then that's a month.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna let him have a month running. That's it. For all that, we should have had him win it two pay-per-views ago, or at least one, and let him have a decent storyline.
I just have a quick question.
Yeah.
What are the matches for that Cena Invitational?
Yeah, I don't think they know what those matches are. They just be announcing shit.
Yeah. They
So we haven't
announced
had the
it.
matches yet.
No, so what
Oh,
they
they
do
had
is,
to.
yeah, they did. But okay, so they had the matches on Monday. You had a couple different outcomes. You had Sheamus beat, I forget,
Rusev. No.
Shinsuke.
Shinsuke.
Shinsuke,
Yeah.
Rusev lost or beat Damian Priest. So yes, there's matches, but how they're doing it is very randomized. So now you have
Okay.
LA Knight on Friday. He has a mystery opponent. We don't know who LA
I
Knight
already
is
know who
fighting.
that is.
And then we also have Solo, who got picked last night, and he has a random opponent as well, and they won't announce
Yep.
who that is. So yes,
LA
they
Knight-
are into it.
LA Knights, I feel is pretty obvious, but
Talk to me.
And then did they also
Well, I
announce
feel- I feel
Gunther
like
Javon?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Javon, but
yeah.
we'll talk about that soon. I'm going to talk about
Yeah.
that actually.
I felt even though I know we're going back to Dirty Dog. I'm just saying I feel like LA Knights is obvious because Nick Aldis is like he smiles and said I'm not gonna spoil it. I feel like okay, he's smiling because like if you say his name, he appears. It's gonna be Joe Henry probably.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
okay, I actually like that.
I
Well,
wouldn't
I'm
say
saying
that's
because
what it is.
he did the
but
smile and he was like, I'm not gonna say.
But what, RJ, who you
Because if you
thinking?
say his name, he's gonna appear, bro.
Who you
I
think,
say I
RJ?
want to say what's his name? Pierce did the exact same setup for next week's matches. So
He did.
maybe I assume he's in this tournament somewhere. I just don't know where. But Aiden Pierce did the exact
My
same
wife
setup. It
said
was
Wouldn't it be funny if it was Nick Aldis?
That would
Yeah.
be crazy. That would be crazy.
My wife said Solo is going to face Randy. I actually kind of like that one. That would be a fun matchup. That'd be a fun matchup.
I
Maybe
just-
I don't know.
I-
I don't know. It'd be Randy though because they already had their match.
So,
weird.
so
They
what?
just keep on holding this like secret thing. Like I think they're trying to feed off like maybe Edge will show up, and he's not showing up.
I think you got a shot.
I mean,
bro.
it'd be
Bro,
dope, but that
but,
means they.
I'm
That means
not
they
writing
paid,
it off.
They paid Mr. Khan some money, bro. I tell you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But I'm not writing it off. I'm not writing. Money talk. First
Bro's,
off, bullshit
bro's
walk.
literally
Okay.
doing a movie
Well,
right now.
That don't
The-
mean
the,
nothing,
reason,
doggy.
the reason I was asking these questions, right? So that Dom's not even in this tournament, right?
Not as of now.
Right, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, he could have lost it. He could have won the tournament and tried to win it back. You know what I mean? So
I
I'm
mean, he again, but here on TTR, we've been saying he's bigger than the IC title at this point. I felt like he should have been moved on, and again, I think he should
Okay.
have screwed CM Punk. So that was my take. So I think he should have been away from this and going towards the heavyweight title anyway. But go ahead, Dirty
But then
Dan.
here's my next question then. Since he did the video on TikTok, we saw, right?
Yeah.
How long we gonna do this feud with the Judgment Day then?
I mean, you gotta let it rock out
At
for the
least
rest of the
until-
year.
Feud.
I mean,
Yeah, I would say
at least
until
the
after the
Rumble.
year.
At least the Rumble, I think. I know it seems long, but I'm not opposed to Dom versus Finn being a good matchup to build up towards. You got Dom versus JD. It's not too
Any
bad.
word,
You
any
let
word
him
on Liv
defeat
yet?
him, and then bingo. I was just about to say, you
Thank
you let her rock off for the rest of this year. That's what I'm saying. And then here
I'm about
comes
to say, if
Royal
she comes
Rumble.
back, that's cool.
Liv
All right,
pops in, blah blah blah. You can work that up to there because Dom's a big enough
Mm-hmm.
star to where he doesn't need the title. Now, speaking of not needing the title, this is what I did want to talk about. And this is why I passed it off again to y'all. But I did have a question because the IWC and especially the wrestling community, period, loves to say these things like championships don't make wrestlers and championships truly don't matter because you can have a legendary career without championships. Then why was it such a huge deal that John Cena gets a Grand Slam championship and we wanted to snatch it off of Dom? But we feel like championships don't really add much. That's what I see consistently. So do championships really do matter? Because then him having a
Yes.
Grand Slam on his resume means something.
Go ahead, RJ. You go
It-
ahead.
You know what it is? It's the same reason why Triple H keeps coming out to do all these announcements, all these big things, all these big hype moments. They're trying to erase somebody from history, and they need somebody to slot in that place. I think the way they're trying to get Vince out with Triple H, they're trying to get Hogan out with Cena. So if you give him
Okay.
every single accolade, and they already call him the greatest of all time, but now you can literally say there's nothing he did not do in this company. You
True.
cannot doubt it. So you'd be like,
True.
hey, he had a record. He had the multi-time championships. He now holds the record for the most world championships, and he's a Grand Slam, and he had longevity, and he was for the company. You can easily start pushing away the Hogan images and start just slotting Cena in there, and really nobody should question it, even if he didn't win the Grand Slam or
And-
the 17. but
Right.
that's what it seems like they're trying to do.
And to make
respect
his
that.
reign,
I heard you.
his his GOAT status that much better. He won all these multi-time championships in one company. I think that's pretty tough.
Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. And go ahead, Dre.
Go ahead, Jay.
No, you good. I was just gonna add a little something. You're good. Go ahead. Talk to me.
Again, it's whatever, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. The minute when we were talking in the chat, right? We all said Dom will lose, right?
Yeah.
The minute I saw Triple H out there, because y'all were already watching it before I loaded up, I should have thought different. As soon as Triple H showed his ass out there, that was it.
Yeah, big moment.
Is it important? Not to me, because if you want to get technical, then what? People are going to call Stone Cold a scrub because he had to retire. He didn't win as many heavyweight titles from other people.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But it depends. But it depends your character,
most people
though.
but what I'm saying is most people say that the championships don't matter because Stone Cold and like that. But what I'm saying is, and RJ gave a good reason, but my thing was it just seems hypocritical that we were so happy for John Cena. We wanted him so bad to win this title, but y'all say titles don't really matter. So if he's already the greatest of all time, why would you need to do this? But then I really do get what RJ's getting.
No offense, why would you keep dangling it to Sheamus also?
Yeah,
Sheamus was going for that thing forever before John Cena even showed back up.
Yeah, that's so true.
I felt for him. That felt bad. I'm like, damn.
I'm about to say, don't get me wrong. I understand some people might not look at Sheamus as like that man's a workhorse, bro.
No, Sheamus is amazing, and like we talked about him prior. Sorry, my lights were getting in the back, but
I figured. Go ahead.
No, you're good. We continue because I do like the Sheamus conversation too because we talked about him prior on TTR, and we felt like he should have had a chance to win. His Grand Slam a couple months ago when he was in line and he was kind of in the storyline. So I wouldn't mind Sheamus kind of going for the title, and he's kind of hinting at it. So I wouldn't mind him winning this and going off. To be honest, I just wouldn't mind it. It just the future again looks bleak sometimes when you start to stack this type of talent. Like we've talked about some people's ages. Do you really want to see an older Sheamus win this? And again, like what does that do for his legacy? Is that really a big deal? I'm not really sure. People say championships matter. Sometimes they don't. It really just depends on the argument you're trying to have. But keeping on line with what we were talking about earlier in the show, just a little bit ago, where we were talking about some of these matchups. One matchup for Cena's final match really stuck out to me. It was just announced last night, and that is the Ring General is coming back.
Yeah.
Guanta versus Javon Evans.
That boy bouncy.
Talk to me, y'all.
I cannot wait, but I'm so upset. Yeah, I'm so upset.
He's gonna get chopped to hell. Poor kid.
I don't know how they're gonna set it up though, because Gunther is just like all technical. You know what I mean? And Javon's gonna be bouncing all over the ring. Like I don't know how
that makes the best matches.
Yeah, that's true.
It could
because you get a combination of the power and you get the high flying.
Look at Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio is some of his best matches.
That's fine, but we never seen that with Gunther though. This will be the first time we're gonna see someone of Javon's caliber wrestle Gunther. Am I
Dominic wrestled Gunther?
He doesn't fly over the ring like Javon does.
He had a match with Ricochet.
Nobody really flies out the ring like Javon does.
Like it's gonna be good, but I know Gunther is probably gonna be the winner. I'll be shocked if they give Javon the dub. I'll be shocked.
Me too, but I don't know.
I want to be mad about it, though.
I would be shocked too, just because of the idea of like Gunther being John Cena's last match is way more realistic than Javon. But giving Javon, the young guy, the rub, quote unquote, wouldn't be terrible either, though. I could see why they would want to do that.
I just want to break people's hearts. Fuck it. Just let Brock Lesnar come out and fuck up Gunther real quick.
Oh my God, no.
I don't want Gunther. I don't want Gunther facing John Cena as the. Again, I continue to go back to the same thing. You go back to the last match as if somebody needs the rub. Gunther does not need the rub, man.
Not at all.
Right.
No.
Javon could though. I mean, he don't need it either though. But I mean,
he could. Javon could. No, yeah. But I'm just saying. But like, if Gunther wins, that means it looks like what they talked about from the jump is going to happen. That's Gunther, John Cena. I don't.
Well, it also depends on the tournament matchup too, because I would like to see I would like to see Gunther versus Sheamus. Yeah, I would actually like to watch that. Yeah, I would love to watch that all over again. So it just depends on the matchups too. We'll see where it takes us. Speaking of possibilities, though. one of the craziest possibilities that I'm looking at right now is Maxine Dupree has lined herself
Ooh,
up
bro.
to possibly win the Intercontinental Championship. And as a Becky lover lately, I wouldn't mind Maxine winning this. She's really grown on me really, really quick.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say it,
bro.
too.
From the oldest days to now, she did a complete 360. She is literally handling her own, wrestling Becky. I'll be happy and ecstatic if they give her the dub. And
Yeah,
I feel like Becky will let it happen.
I think so too.
I got questions.
Okay, go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Danny.
What is it with these blonde women on the show that they start out sucky and then become great? Like Liv,
That's true, though.
Maxine.
I
What is it with the blondes on the show, man?
But I will say this though, maybe it's because she got away from Otis, not Tozawa, but Otis, and got away from the whole Alpha Academy thing. Even though I think
That's what
the
I said.
Alpha Academy storyline would have been really good if they let Otis and Chad really lock up, but they missed the opportunity for that to happen.
I don't know.
But
about
now-
that,
The way they
maybe, though.
started, yeah, I agree.
The problem with Otis, and this is the problem they've always had with him, they want to make him a comedy act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fans like him, man. They love him.
Mm.
But they make
Period.
him so fucking
Period.
like stupid. And he's like, bro, he's technically sound. He's a great wrestler.
Yes.
And they just use him like he's a dumbass.
Dummy.
like,
I agree with
Yeah.
you.
Don't give him no love.
When you go back to the moments when he stood up to Chad Gable and you heard those
Yeah.
crowds, I don't know how you didn't do that singles match.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
it
At least
astounded me that
one.
they did that.
because they disrespect people like him and Chad Gable. They don't even treat Chad Gable decently, bro.
True.
Nope.
I
They
haven't
gave,
seen him on
they
TV.
gave him team angle levels of potential that they just did
Yup.
nothing with it.
I haven't
know
seen the
it's
Cream
still-
Brothers on my TV in a minute either. I haven't seen them on
That's
my TV. in a
because
minute.
they got pushed off T for injuring Rey Mysterio.
What?
Is that what happened?
Injuries happen.
Crazy. That's
know
how
what?
that's how
They-
You
real.
a
That's how
IWC
real.
type guy.
Hopefully they're the next FTR and just go to AEW then for all that.
Yo, I'm
Go somewhere where they'll use you.
Yo,
bro.
they're
Like,
amazing.
Jesus.
And they
Like,
were
it's
really on
crazy.
fire. They were really on fire.
It's crazy. I read that they said like they got in trouble because they injured like Ray and whatnot, and so they got pushed off TV. Crazy.
It's
shit.
not because like Ray's like 50.
Crazy,
Yeah.
no, crazy shit, man.
His
Crazy
body just
shit.
gave out. It's not like the normal things.
That tag division is not deep enough for you to be taking
For-
TV time away from these guys.
For
Stop that.
real, bro. Like
Put
they don't
it
even have
back.
any real tag team. I haven't seen
What?
War Raiders on my TV.
Nope.
Like, what is going on, y'all? What is
Barely
going
using
Don't
the
have
New
the
Day.
New Day.
New Day? Yep. You still got the New Day. I mean, the Judgment Day's out here.
We
looking
don't- we
stupid.
don't
Gonna
even
break
got
them apart. I mean,
LWO.
just LWO. I mean, yeah, but they on the
Even though,
AAA.
It's
They was on
ridiculous.
AAA, I think. That's why. It was on AAA for a little bit. They came
They
back.
just don't. I don't know what it is with Triple H and these guys. They never really gave a damn about the tags. I
No,
just don't
No,
no
understand.
disrespect. I really forget who holds the tag straps for Raw.
Who does hold the tag strap? That's a good question.
AJ Styles.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
sorry,
sorry.
yeah.
They're not even a
Yeah.
real. They
weren't even
just
put
gave
on
a,
TV.
they gave themselves a
Yeah.
name on Monday.
Yeah.
It was the
it Dragons
Dragon
with Styles or
Styles.
something?
Dragons with
Right.
Styles. Not terrible,
Dragon
but I
Style?
don't know. Dragon Style.
Dragon Style would have been cooler, I
What the
think.
fuck are we Gundam style? What the hell
Yeah,
is this,
Dragon
man?
Style
Yeah.
way cooler. Dragon Style's way cooler.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my
I'm gonna
tag
hit you-
division.
I'm gonna hit you with my
Raw
dragon
is-
Yo,
style. What
really
the
bad,
fuck?
bro. Really bad,
It's
RJ.
terrible.
Shit
So
bad.
bad.
Yeah, I
What the fuck are
definitely.
they, the wannabe Wu Tang Clan? Tiger style.
Yo, I can't. Well, speaking of tag teams, we had a switch of belts last night,
The
and
switcheroo.
you
Yeah.
had the Kabuki Warriors beating, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte, which I have been a huge fan of. I'm really hoping
Yeah.
that they don't break up. I would really love to see them stick together and keep doing tag team
Yup.
stuff, honestly. So, but I think a switch was needed, especially for where the story is going, and with War Games coming upon us now, the Kabuki Warriors have the titles. It seems like a little bit more maybe lopsided when you look at the two, less lopsided because one team got Rhea and Io. So now
Yeah.
because you have
Mhm,
gold
yeah.
on the opposite side, you kind of even it out. I think
Team
that's where they were
Rio.
going. So,
Yeah.
any thoughts on the Kabuki Warriors winning? Do you feel like this was the best timing? And like, who would you like to see maybe challenge them? I'm not sure of any other female tag teams that could really, really compete with them.
I don't
Huh?
know if it was the best timing, but it was bound to happen.
I agree.
Yeah.
because yeah, now that Jade has the title, they're gonna want that Charlotte Jade match like they've been teasing for a little bit. Sometimes.
Yeah. But
So,
now we got a new tag team. Like, who do they face now? Is the real question.
They've been
The same
teasing.
people they've been facing.
They've
Same
been
over there.
teasing Zarya and So Ruka a lot. They've been showing them a lot on SmackDown.
But they also they might be in a show where they might be breaking up. So there's that.
Isn't Soul hurt?
Yeah, she got like a month left, and then she's supposed to get better. And then her and Zarya are kind of beefing right now.
You got
so that might be
Lash
broken
and
up.
Nia. Lash and Nia.
I like
wouldn't
that.
mind that.
I like that.
But they're
I
really
like
on
that.
SmackDown.
man,
But
if
again,
y'all
they've been
make them
bouncing.
if y'all make them the tag champions, who the fuck you have beaten them? They're fucking yeah.
That's kind of fun, though. That's kind of fun.
I'm about to
That's
say
kind
only
of fun.
Rhea at this point. Like,
Yeah.
It's kind of fun,
Is
though.
it? Yeah. You got to man. They got to start bringing people up from NXT, like from the women's
We
side,
say
so
this
you
every
can
week.
have teams.
we've been saying this forever, ever.
Yeah,
we say
I'm
this every
telling
week.
you, it's the beginning of the year.
They still don't even have Ethan Page up here.
They finally start bringing
Which is
people.
a
I don't know.
shame.
Ethan Page and Chelsea
No,
Green
which
together.
is a shame because you know what?
They're
Oh,
If
yeah.
you bring up Ethan Page, bring back my girl Chelsea. Have
To
her on
Raw.
fucking all the time. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. She's on SmackDown a lot, but I would like to see maybe Chelsea, maybe even go on Raw. I think
more
I think it would be
serious, man.
nice.
I need
I
her
think it
more
would be
serious,
nice.
bro.
Well, she can't.
disrespecting her.
She's U.S. champion again, so unfortunately,
Yeah.
they don't care about her.
right.
Uh,
And
Ugh.
we talked about people like Dom, even getting a switcheroo and going to SmackDown. So maybe new scenery wouldn't hurt her.
oh,
To
him
end,
talking shit to QB1. Anyway, go ahead.
yeah, you're good.
Oh
You're
my
good.
god.
To end the convo, it's probably on the lesser note, but I thought it was actually a surprising turn. I didn't see Monday Night Raw going this way, and Nikki Bella turned. And I am a avid, Nikki Bella hater. I'm not a big fan.
Mhm.
But I do think that this helps her little character moving forward, to be honest. Like, because she's been very stagnant. She's been very stagnant. You're not a fan. You're saying, but you weren't cheering for her
Ooh.
before. Nikki Bella. Bella.
Oh no, I'm saying.
Mm.
Go ahead. Finish your thought. I'll say what I was going to say.
Oh, I'm saying I think it works in her favor that she turned heel because you weren't doing anything with her anyway. She wasn't really getting a pop. Nobody really cared. Taking out the biggest name right now inside the game kind of helps her. I think it does kind of do wonders, but obviously she's going to lose. But I do think getting a legend underneath your belt, she's a Hall of Famer. Whether you look at her that way or not, she is a Hall of Famer. So, I mean, it's good for Stephanie Vaquer's resume. I think it's a good move moving forward. I'm not sure if anybody sees Stephanie Vaquer losing anyway.
I just shook my head because it's like I don't know what took him so long because Nikki's
They were
not
doing
a good
tag team
baby-
work.
She's not a good baby phase.
Oh, I agree with that.
She's so stale.
Yeah.
She's a better heel. She plays the whole
Like pretty
I
girl,
understand
bad
what
girl
took him so
thing.
Now the thing is like heel or not. God, I don't want to see in the ring with Stephanie because God, she's a horrible wrestler. God,
But again, you
Nikki's
already
not,
ran it.
Nikki's not good of a wrestler, bro.
But I'll
I
play devil's advocate. We complain about seeing Rhea too much. We just had Io with the straps. Like, where do we really go? I mean, it's just saying, like, where do we really go? I mean, at least it's a good surprise turn. Julia is poop. You're not gonna bring her over to the Raw.
We could
She
we
lost her
slip
title.
Bailey in there if we really wanted to.
But she's
'Cause
tied up
they're
with,
gonna
but
play
she's
the
tied up
fucking-
with
yeah.
tag team. She's with Lyra.
Li-
So you got them two
and they're
tag
making her do
team.
split personalities and shit. So,
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
Still doing
Him-
that? Jeez.
this was a decent scenario outcome to fill
No,
in
it was.
space. I mean,
But
and you didn't see it coming. I like surprises. Even if I don't like you as a wrestler,
Mhm.
just seeing that happen, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't see. I was halfway asleep, and my daughter was like, oh my god, she just turned on her. I'm like, oh what? And I saw just Nikki Bella. Oh shit, that's
And-
crazy.
In my opinion, it's just like how she was a person that in the last 7 matches, 6 of them, no, Langford. She lost her last 7 matches. 6 of them, she was a person that was pinned. How do you lose all these matches and somehow, some way get a chance to literally challenge for the strap?
Because
she was
it's
hit so
because-
hard, her implant moved.
she was it was the betrayal part of it. So she
But there-
decided to again, Meech, you can't give me another woman that could be in this position right now. Don't say Maxine because there were
No,
Becky.
that's fine.
Who else
But
do you
bro,
got?
But
This
what
was the
she-
best case scenario in this environment. She turned on her.
But why
You
she
saying-
betrayed? But tell me why she betrayed Steffi though? Because Steffi didn't do anything.
Because
wrong.
you can't do babyface versus babyface. I mean, you can, but you don't really want to see that. Again, you don't care about Nikki Bella as it is. So, like, how can we get something here
You know what?
to turn her?
I blame John Cena in Boston. She was so angry. She went heel. She went heel. That's what happened.
Nah,
Because
that's
we were
crazy.
Boston
Nah,
and John Cena.
I don't know if y'all caught what the Boston crowd was cheering last night, but they kept chanting Cena left you to
Cena
her.
left
Like that's
you.
insane.
That's crazy.
It's their
That's
fault.
insane.
She turned heel.
Welcome to
See?
Boston. Welcome to Boston. They're full of assholes. This is like nothing
They wouldn't
new.
have done that in New York.
New York are full of assholes too. Welcome. You can't go to Boston,
Hey.
New York, or Philly. We're just assholes here.
I got a question actually. You have another topic?
No, I don't.
Okay, I have a question because I've seen it. I want to know if I saw it correctly and what are y'all thoughts? So we really going to have Punk, Cody, and Jay Uso team up? That's their War Games team?
Yup.
Yeah.
We said it last week. We said it last week. Remember? Yeah, we
Need
talked
two
about it.
more.
Old knees.
They talked about it.
Okay. I'm
CM
just making
Punk,
sure.
Jay, Jimmy,
Nah, I don't think
Cody.
Jimmy's gonna be part of it.
That's what we talked about last week. That's what I saw, and it
Okay.
seems like that picture's real. I also saw again Austin
Also, there's a
Theory.
picture?
Yes, I saw Austin
Okay, I'm sorry.
Theory
Go ahead,
and,
go ahead.
and Brock on the opposite side to fill in those
Hmm.
other two people that they don't
When
have.
is War Games?
The 29th.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah, 2 Saturdays. I was
So
about to say.
we're not, they're not, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I think one of the worst things about war games now, because I always see people complaining about it, is it's just why do they stack one side so heavily that you're like, oh, of course they're gonna fucking win the war games. Like you didn't even try to make
Yeah.
it like competitive at all. I think that's their biggest problem.
I mean,
Because
that.
Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and Jey Uso.
I'm just saying, it's 2 weeks
Things
away.
I'm
Like,
taking
we're not
the
hyping this up. We're not.
I mean, they
I don't
have.
care.
Now they
We're
getting there
hyping up the
last
John
night.
Cena
Like, again,
Invitational.
you didn't watch last night, so I mean, you didn't see it, but I think they've been hyping it up. That's what I'm saying. They've been like hitting towards a lot
Every
of-
I've been hearing about every week. I'll say that every
Yeah,
week
it's
I'm
not
always
too
hearing
bad.
about it.
But listen, I would say this: it's like I think it's just the randomness of throwing people together throwing me off. It's like I get that that's kind of the purpose of it, but again, it has to kind of make sense. Like Cody kind of came out of
Agree.
nowhere last night. Jay came out of nowhere last night to try to help. Now I know that they've been working the CMJ thing for a while, so I guess that kind of made sense. But Cody just comes flying out of nowhere to be Mr. Babyface, and then I'm seeing Roman is going to be on this team. I don't even know
I was
how he
gonna
would
say,
fit.
where I
So-
was just gonna say
Roman-
this
I
shit.
don't
Where the
think so,
hell's
'cause
Roman at? Because
Roman
He
told
said,
us
"I'll
he-
see you
he didn't want to
Christmas."
see
That's the
Christmas.
29th. That's close. That's close. Close enough.
I don't care. I don't care
Chris,
what
no,
Roman
that's, no,
said.
he said Christmas.
Yo, bro,
Bro, but
Yo,
there's no PLE
how
on
much-
Christmas, so
how much PTO does this guy got?
I'm telling you.
He just
Unlimited.
came back and then left again for a while. What is going on, bro?
what made you
You
say the
don't give a
part-timer?
shit.
Part-timer.
Part-time are
You know what's
year,
funny though?
Hall of
All
Famer.
these guys that talk shit about John Cena, and John Cena, he talked about The Rock, and now John Cena was a permanent part timer. Now Roman is like, Jesus, man.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Roman seems worse. Roman feels like he's gone
Roman is
way
definitely
longer.
worse because it feels like
Way
he's
longer.
never around now.
Yep.
He
I
just
think-
goes.
It's also the big thing. They always try to make it seem like a big deal when he comes back. When it's like
That's true.
when Cena did it, it was a big deal to an extent, but it was mostly because he wasn't there to be a main eventer anymore. Just like, oh, Cena's back. That is a big
It's
deal.
gonna sound funny.
But Roman just
And
keeps
it-
coming back to be a main eventer.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
weird.
that's it.
The,
Yeah,
the,
that's
the
it.
IWC is gonna hate this when I say this. See, people were happy to see John Cena because they love John Cena. I think when Roman comes back, it's more of an indictment on the product because there
Yeah.
ain't nothing going on. They're like, Roman!
Yeah.
Thank
They're
God
like,
Roman's
about time
back.
he came back.
You know what I mean?
Let's get a story going, and then he takes another 6 months off. It's like,
You know what I mean?
Oh
It's like,
my
here he goes.
God.
I want to see you guys
Don't
for
talk
Christmas.
to me until Hanukkah.
I don't know
With
what that's
the blue
it. I don't know what that
ballers.
is. It's just don't talk to me. All right, don't talk to me. Roman's a part timer, but we're not. We're here every damn week having conversations. And TTR Tribe, y'all show up with us, and we appreciate y'all. Again, this was a loaded raw, a lot of implications moving forward. We're kind of heating up for the last 2 months of the year. Thank God. It's been a year of up and downs. We'll kind of do a yearly review here to kind of close it out soon, but that's probably for next month. But listen, TTR Tribe, we might be doing a watch party for y'all. I haven't talked about it with the guys yet. Well, me and Meech have talked, but we'll talk other. But if not a watch party, we will be doing some type of giveaways for John Cena's last match. So please be on the lookout. You can follow us at Thru the Ropes Pod on social media. So make sure you look out for us and look out for more information. Make sure you smash that subscribe and like button. Till next time, y'all.